My name is Mohammed Hassan. I'm 28 years old. I graduated 6 years ago from Cairo University. My goal was always to graduate and get a good job. I've been driving my father's microbus now for 4 years. The hardest thing I've been through is realizing that dreams don't come true.
The dreams of most of Egypt's students end at graduation. This is when they are greeted with the frustration of an often fruitless job search. Officially, Egypt's unemployment rate is at 10%, but for recent graduates, the rate is far higher. Many, like Muhammad, are forced to take jobs unrelated to their studies.
Most of my friends have done the same. The business studies graduate works in a supermarket, and the law graduate in a construction company. This is not the job I had dreamed I would be doing after 15 years of studying. University graduates are victimized in Egypt. Their degrees are becoming worthless. Today, a driver or someone working in a petrol station will have a higher degree.
In many societies, harsh economic conditions often have a galvanizing effect on the political opposition. But not in Egypt, where speaking out can be fraught with danger, as 26-year-old Mohammed al-Sharqawi has discovered. He's been a political activist for several years and was one of the founders of the Youth for Change movement, which was set up in 2005. Like many young Egyptians at the time, he reacted to the injustices he witnessed.
We created an alternative reality on the internet, where we could live a freer life. And we started writing, not necessarily sticking to journalistic rules, but just expressing what was inside us. We began to publish news of police torture and labor strikes. Media outlets even started to use our footage. We wanted to take the internet to the streets, and the streets to the internet.
Muhammad's political activism has seen him arrested 3 times in the past 3 years.
We used to hear that it was normal for people to get detained, but it was always political Islamists. But now, they arrest anyone.
Muhammad remains politically active, despite the risks. But not everyone has his courage. And in such an intimidating political atmosphere, it's no wonder that the dreams of youth rapidly evaporate. And some would do anything to leave.
If I get the chance to leave Egypt, I will emigrate. I couldn't find what I wanted in my country. Young people who leave want to establish themselves. They want to get married, start a family, buy a car, a flat, and to have a life. All they see here is a country that is deteriorating economically and politically.
But some of those who choose to stay will no longer suffer in silence.
Our generation of the 90s and 2000s isn't able to live with the dreams of the 70s generation, who were calling for a people's revolution. We're just calling for justice. We really used to believe that tomorrow we would wake up to a new government in Egypt and real civil justice. Today, we just pray to God that no more people will die. It doesn't matter whether Mubarak stays in power or his son takes over. But let's hope the ill will get treatment and that people will be able to eat.
But in Egypt today, such basic requirements can no longer be taken for granted. Nashwa Nasreldin for Inside Story in Cairo.